Two lesbians were spotted walking outside of a Long John Silver's. Dana looked at me and said, "There's a joke in there somewhere." Without missing a beat, I said, "It goes to show you never get sick of the taste of fish." Thank you. Thank you.
The midget archer army comes. I fall back and punch them in the gums. The midget archer army is coming to die. Gotta lay low. Hit them in the face when they're walking real slow. Pick them off one by one. Punching the midget army. The midget archer army.
What about that Fedor Dan Henderson fight? That was some crazy shit out there. That was crazy. I didn't really understand the knockout at first, and I saw a replays how he hit him between the legs and hit him in the chin and got him the nosedive and shit. It's kind of hard to call. I mean, Herb Dean was kind of a hard spot. At first I was a little outraged and give him more time, but then I saw the head dive, and I guess it was more serious. Of course, I would have liked to see it gotten pounded out a little bit more, just to, you know, because just to me, Fedor escapes that shit all the time. He looked in trouble with Brett Rogers like that, and of course he was fine and able to recover. So I don't know, not enough for a rematch, but not enough for me to say that Fedor's exactly done. You know, if he wishes to retire, he can, but I still think he has some left in the tank. Henderson's been interesting. He's been really. He loses some matches and he wins some matches. Really, he's always in there. He's just always in the mix. He does good sometimes. And other times he loses to Jake Shields. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but to me, anti-comedy, like the opposite of something being funny, anti-comedy, is right now is the Zaxby's commercials. They are just so bad. Right now they got like that girl who's some teeny bopper from Dancing with the Stars, and like she's with a bunch of her girlfriends at a slumber party, and she says, "I got a new boyfriend," and she reaches and she grabs a milkshake and then starts drinking it. It was so weird. It's like, what? What? They've done the impossible. They've actually made Ryan Stiles unfunny. And I find Ryan Stiles very funny most of the time. But when he was on the Zaxby's commercial, he was turned into like Tom Bergeron anti-funny. It was awful. And also, I can never look at the mom from Everyone Loves Raymond seriously again. Not that I really was after the Lemon Pledge commercials, but come on. Come on. Zaxby's? Zaxby's? This where you want to be? This where you want to be? Really? I was at the scrap yard the other day, loaded a bunch of scrap, about 600 pounds worth. And there was actually a line. It was a Saturday. There was guys way ahead of us. And me and Daniel, you know, we figured, hey, we'll help him out. This guy had a van that he chopped up on there. And we helped him. We helped him move it off. Because he was just, everyone was taking so long, and they were just staring at the stuff in the back of their trailer. They weren't moving it. I was like, we gotta get going, come on. We got that thing emptied in 5 minutes. It didn't take us any time. We just, you know, manned up. No gloves. Thank goodness we didn't scrape our hands and get cuts and need tetanus shots. Oh no. But yeah, we survived. And then we went and we put our scrap in the pile and unloaded it. Now, it took us like 30 seconds for our poundage. We just rolled that shit out of there, just with rolling 39 times out of the back. The funny part was this like really small guy, and there was a kind of a pudgy guy that was with him that we helped unload theirs. And afterwards, I'm in line to collect money. You have to go through line and give them your tag and give your license and all this shit. And this other guy cuts in just to put some paperwork in. And he's joking around saying, "Oh, you offloaded it all by yourself," you know, cutesy little jokes. I don't care for that crap, but it was just funny. The guy that was up there that I helped, got this real pale look on his face, and he looked right at me, and he pointed, and he said, "That big man helped me." And it was the weirdest thing. Now let me tell you, they never thanked us after we did it, but it felt so weird because it felt like he was a 4-year-old just pointing out someone or just saying the obvious. It was so, I was like, what the fuck, where am I? What the shit is going on here? He just, "That big man helped me." I was like, what? Are you a 2-year-old? What's wrong with you? What? It was just so weird. It was so weird. It was so freaking weird. It's like I was in the episode of Twilight Zone, so I was creeped out. And then he stopped looking at me finally and got his money. It's just so sad. Like at the scrapyard, there's people are so devoid of any kind of social contact or any of the little nuances people have that they don't know how to first thank people when they help them. I mean, Daniel helped. We should have been thanked. I don't care what you say. But even when they try to give credit where credit is due, they come off as some kind of emotionally stunned 4-year-old. And it's really sad. It's sad. That's what it is. It's sad. I wonder what happened in that guy's life to stop his emotional development at that level. It just freaked me out. Just real weird. It was. He wasn't joking or anything. That was how he sounded and looked, and he just breaks my damn heart. It really does. I just wanted to coddle him and tell him everything's going to be alright. But I can't make such promises for a 48-year-old going on 4. I wanted to splice this in here. This guy made this post on Reddit, and you're saying that, you know, Michaels, and let me tell you, as a kid I hated Michaels. Michaels is that craft store, and you go in and it has that smell, the fake flowers, and it's awful. Michaels is an awful place for a kid. I just almost would always die inside when I had to go in there with my mother, and just it seems like it was like it brought out the demons in me. I wanted to throw a fit and just go. There's nothing exciting there. The closest thing is like they have dollhouse stuff, and they have some name brand miniature stuff. Like I remember I got a tiny Pepsi can once. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool, but it wasn't worth 40 minutes of Michaels. And then you get to pick out candy too. They had kind of a weirder selection. Anyway, I never thought I'd be drawn back to Michaels as an adult, but this guy on Reddit posted that they have these little jars with corks, and they look like potion bottles from Zelda. So they don't look exactly. I was trying to find like a round one, but it's kind of neat. I thought it was kind of neat. You know, it's like I know in Zelda 64, it's like dun da da. You won something. You're like, And what the guy was doing with it was like he was trying to make his bathroom look less commercially. I don't know, like, you know how you see like the mouthwash and it has this huge ad and it's like kills all the tartar and moves up all the germs and suicides them one by one, and it's all these multi-colors and stuff, when really in a bathroom you want these soft colors. You want to relax. You don't want to be brought to these bright colors. And, you know, putting mouthwash in something like this is just a, simple idea. I don't know, if you had running enough soap, you could do soap too. And stuff like that. But I thought it was a neat idea. And I just bought a bunch just because it looks kind of like Zelda. I thought it looked neat. I don't know. Looking at Zelda, most of them were like square and stuff. There was one that I got that was kind of like this. And up here has a cork. But this, I thought it looked pretty cool. I don't know. $1 each. You can't beat it. I thought, what the hell? What the hell? If you hear any sound, that's my computer imploding on itself. Alright, so at the end of this week, on Friday, I will be turning 27. And I thought, I want to do something kind of cool for 27 or something. I don't know. I was kind of bankrupt on ideas. And then I was realizing how, like, I have these long pieces of paper with just videos written out on them, and every time I would post a video, I'd cross it out. Well, like, some videos escape the postings. Like, for some reason, maybe I don't deem them nice enough or good enough to post, or maybe I don't find the right time, or the right title, or the right mood to post these videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a crappy, well, I'm going to call it shitty. It's going to be a shitty video extravaganza all this weekend coming up. 27 videos in all crappy, all never made the first cut, all new, never been posted before. Actually, some stuff that I never posted in Webster Brothers will end up in there. And it should be fun. I thought it'd be fun. What the hell? You know, I thought it'd be fun. So if you start seeing like a bunch of videos, like a shitty storm of videos, a shitty extravaganza of videos coming at you, that's just me posting 27 videos on the weekend. Probably, I'd say weekend because I'm not sure we'll get them all up by Friday. So there's some long ones in there. So yeah, I thought, hell, why not? Why not throw them up there? Wouldn't that be fun? That'll be fun. That'll be fun. And maybe there'll be a test afterwards on each one of the videos. And if you score correctly, I won't kill you. Noyjeetut. Tastes lemony. Alright, so yeah, that's where I'm at today, right now. That's where we're at. That's my location. So I'll talk to you probably tomorrow sometime. I'll probably do some UFC predictions before the week's over. Then I'll probably post some other shitty videos before then. But don't get confused. The shitty video extravaganzas this weekend. Be there or have your precious life. I don't care. I don't care. You're not better than me. You're not better than me. Well, maybe you are. I'll see you later, my success roller rockers.